Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your July 2024 general reading. We are looking at the first half of July, roughly the first couple of weeks, and this reading is for the air sign of Libra. I hope everyone's doing well. Thanks so much for taking the time to be here. Always a great blessing to be able to do this, and you are part of that blessing as well, so thank you. Okay, Libra, if your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign is in Libra, this video is for you. If you're cross-watching for a Libran, this video is also relevant. It is a general reading, so it may resonate a little differently for everyone watching. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If you know all of your sign placements, sun, moon, rising, Venus, or any of them, watch those videos as well for additional insight and perspective. And if you find that something really hits home, if it really resonates and you'd like to, take a deeper dive on it, take a deeper look on it, or you simply like the reading style, if you're interested in a personal reading with me for yourself as a gift for someone else, please feel free to email me directly, Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. You can see that contact info by clicking on the description of this video. I can usually respond to you within 24 hours with more information. I offer quite a wide variety of reading options, different types, lengths, styles, budgets, spreads, all areas of life. There's something in there for everyone. And I'm pretty diligent about timely scheduling of personal readings too. So again, if you're interested, email me. I'd love to hear from you. Okay. Libra, let's see what the first half of July looks like for you. I'm using the Royal Deluxe Tarot, clarifying with the Bosch Tarot. We begin with the Ace of Wands. Exciting new beginnings. The spark that hopefully ignites a nice big flame. Passion, excitement, enthusiasm, creativity, passion. The Fool might be a little risky though. A brand new cycle is starting here. The Fool has the 0 on his card or her card because why? It's the very first major arcana card in the tarot. So one cycle of the tarot, we have the Fool as the first card, the World as the last card, and all the cards in between represent a chapter of our life or a set of chapters or different phases we go through in our life. So we go through many cycles of the tarot. So the Fool represents a whole brand new cycle, is starting a whole brand new chapter, is opening up in front of you, particularly with the Ace of Wands. Don't know how it's going to turn out. The Fool never walks paths he's walked before. This is all about stepping out of your comfort zone, getting off the beaten path, not really knowing, perhaps something you may view a little risky. Next, we have the Six of Coins, gift giving, gift receiving, being open to maybe a more even or equitable giving and receiving. Some of you may just simply be receiving something. The Six of Swords, which is a card of healing, slowly but surely putting the worst behind you and moving on to a better place. There's good days and bad days, but overall moving in the right direction. You're not quite to the other shore yet and on solid ground, but you're moving in the right direction. And next to the Fool, some of you may quite literally be moving or taking a trip or traveling. Next, we have the Four of Wands, happy homes, celebrations around friends and family, unexpected blessings, happy surprises, home stability, marriage. Page of Swords, positive messages. This is receiving positive messages about your achievements paying off here is what I'm seeing. Your risk taking perhaps paying off. Or maybe you didn't take any particular risks, or maybe they weren't significant or profound, but it's obvious that a brand new beginning is happening here. You're all kind of fired up about it, maybe a little bit nervous about it. There's an element of healing in it, but there's also positive news or messages. I feel like some of you are actually going to be gifted something. Travel here for some of you as well. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy and focus subject matter for you, Libra, for the first half of July is the Star. This is a card of renewed hope, faith, and optimism. And renewed because in the tarot, it comes after the Tower, which is that card that a lot of us don't like to see. It typically represents an unexpected shakeup, breakdown, crumbling down of something so that you can move on to build something new, right? which is probably why we have this new beginning here. So the star comes after that. After the smoke clears, the star comes to renew, restore, rebuild, hope, faith, and optimism. It's kind of like spring after winter, health after sickness, hope after despair. It's like you've been going through a storm, Libra. And now all of a sudden the clouds are parting, the sun is shining through, and you've got a fresh new road in front of you. Let's peel it back just a bit. Let's take a look at that star card. The Magician, the Ace of Wands again. Yes, your work is paying off, has paid off, is paying off, manifesting a new beginning. Here's that World card, clarifying too, which we know because the Fool means you're starting off on a brand new path. The World means you had a cycle completion, achievement, reached the top of a mountain. It's a card of graduation. You're now looking out over a new landscape full of different, it's a different horizon, different options, different opportunities here. Let's take a look at that Ace of Wands and the Fool. It's like you've manifested this somehow, Libra. And some of you may have specifically worked for it, specifically, gone through a process of manifestation. For others of you, it's some of you, it's like Spirit is dropping some kind of unexpected gift in your lap, and there is an element of healing within it. Okay, Ace of Wands and the Fool. The Knight of Wands. The Knights are the movers and shakers of the tarot. They represent offers and opportunities, going out there and manifesting something. Very fierce, determined energy. Seven of Wands. Defending, protecting, not giving up. The Sun. Light, love, warmth, laughter, illumination. Previous pressures being uplifted, lessened, even negated, especially with the star. You've got the Sun and the star both. Now, there's a strong implication here, Libra, in that you guys, maybe some of you went through the ringer. You went through a very difficult time, but that time is done. You are transitioning out, healing, and moving away from that. Let's take a look at the Six of Coins and Six of Swords. It's like whatever's being given or offered is a healing gift. Even though what's being offered may be practical, it might be money, finances, job, work, something like that. I mean, it could be a romantic offer. I'm not really picking up too much of that. Two of Wands, needing to make decisions. The Hermit, the Hanged Man, the Four of Swords. That's interesting because all three of these cards, in one way or another, represent a retreat, a temporary withdrawal, a temporary retreat, to pause, to reflect, to consider, to rest, to recuperate. Some of you, it may be that the offer is literally to get away, to recover, to recuperate, to rest from something. Like a literal offer to travel or to get away in a physical sense so that you can have some kind of perhaps mental and emotional healing. Could be a retreat of some kind or just somebody offering that. Others of you, it may be a bit more, even more practical or tangible than that. But you're taking time to consider it because there's decision-making energy in here. Okay. With the Four of Wands, we have Four of Wands and Page of Swords. This is a really positive message about your achievements, your work, your ideas, your plans actually paying off, and there's a sense of success and achievement and of being able to kind of sit back and actually enjoy it, taking a minute to enjoy it here. Again, for some of you, it feels like Spirit's going, you know what, you've earned this, here you go. It's a gift of some kind, but what that actually, and I feel like there's a pretty strong theme of it being practical, some of it being practical in some way, and of course that can resonate in a variety of different ways. It could represent money. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. Could be inheritance, a sudden unexpected inheritance, or gift of money from relatives. There's a almost a practical sense to it, like money, finance, property, assets, jobs, something like that. Wow, you've got you have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles both here, clarifying that lovely, unexpected blessings. Here you go, energy, right? One is the happy home card, the happily ever after card, the white picket fence card, and the other is the Ten of Pentacles or Earth, which is long-term stability and security, legacy, inheritance, not having to worry so much about the practical things, with the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is victory, triumph, success. Knight of Pentacles, steady Eddie, one foot in front of the other. It feels like a gift of some kind. And because this is a general reading and there's a variety of you watching, how that plays out, the details of it will vary. It might be Spirit kind of dropping a new job, work, money opportunity in your lap. It might be take the form of actual money or property, like an inheritance or legacy of some kind, or winning that if you were in litigation for something. Again, it's kind of like everything you went through and everything you've done and everything you focused on is paying off. It's like Spirit is saying, okay, you went through all of that stuff, so here you go. Here is your almost a reward kind of energy, right? Beautiful, beautiful. Starting off a brand new world, a brand new horizon, new options, new opportunities. And again, there's a sense for some of you of breathing a big sigh of relief. Finally, I can breathe again. I have space. I can breathe again. I have some stability and security. I'm moving forward. What's next? All right. Any advice, guidance, final messages? Nine of Wands and the Chariot. You just got to power through one last little bit. It's like wrapping up the last difficult, tying up loose ends, right? The last little difficult bit, like the last quarter mile of the race is always the hardest one because you're so close and you're so close and you're so tired, right? The Four of Wands again, yeah. So the Nine of Wands and the Chariot is saying you're almost there. You're in that end, the World card. You're in the end of finishing that difficult cycle here. That happiness is right in front of you. You're right on the cusp of it. It's actually right here. You just have to wrap up this last little bit. Just power through this last little bit. So for those of you who aren't seeing this yet, don't give up. It's right on your doorstep. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Libra, those are your messages for the first half of July 2024. I hope you enjoyed them, found them relevant, useful, helpful, and hopeful. It's a beautiful, beautiful, bright reading. And one about hanging in there. You're almost to the finish line. Again, if this resonated with you, or you simply like the reading style, if you are interested in a personal reading with me for yourself as a gift for someone else, please feel free to email me, Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. You can see that contact info by clicking the description below. I would be delighted to hear from you and delighted to work with you. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the July mid-month readings. Until then, stay safe and well. Hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.